I'm not in Smack I Trust. He got that bag. It's these battle rappers that be faking. And
like what niggas running from Rum Nitty and running from Chiller.
Yeah, that's your boy to the Batmobile.
And they running from Av.
Yeah, it don't be Smack now. Smack got the bag now.
Yeah, exactly.
If y'all want to battle, y'all can battle. These people,
let's talk. Let's start. I want to start off to talk about this bag that everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to this bag, you know what I mean? I think people, not y'all, but people getting confused with Caffeine being the ones who is predicting or saying what battlers they want to see. Caffeine doesn't know about battle rappers and battlers. So I want people to understand that they definitely not the ones that's picking what battlers they want to see on this app. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't think they do that. I know they probably tell Smack, hey, set it up.
Look, hey, from what I've been listening to, if you notice, every week, every Wednesday, they say it. Basically, Caffeine is their streaming and production service doing the streaming. That's what they do. They provide streaming and production and a budget. Now, the budget may be bigger, but they know there's no crowd to capitalize off that money too. So they have to make sure their return looks good for, you know what I'm saying, for Caffeine. They can't just put money in and don't get no profit.
Yeah, Caffeine the one written the venues. Caffeine the one getting these venues for them.
Right.
It ain't you
already. So they need a profit.
Getting them. They the one paying, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. But when it comes to these battlers, it's definitely these battle rappers who looking at it, I think, my opinion. Once again, y'all, this new Midwest media, your boys 2eiies, Snubbo, Hollywood Verb, we in the building gang. But yeah, when it comes to these battle rappers, man, I think that they done got the idea that this money is there like that, and that they can pick whatever amount of money they want to say, yeah. I don't think
right
man.
now y'all tripping doing that. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't think Summer Madness gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
I really
know what the problem is?
Go ahead.
The problem is they kept telling them when they get the correct sponsors. Now it looks to everybody with that article that was out, they got the correct sponsor. But like y'all said, what they got to, you know what I'm saying, figure in is that ain't no venues to do this in. Like, I mean, it's venues, but ain't no crowds, ain't no ticket money. You know what I'm saying? They can't sell merch, none of that right now to the people. They probably had a big plan for all that. I guarantee Caffeine was gonna have that set up.
Yeah, when the battles come, when the big stages come back, y'all paper gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Y'all know y'all getting enough to battle in that small room right now. Yeah. Stop asking for 30 and 40K for one battle. Y'all not even coming with 3 rounds. Come on, bro. Y'all
you know what it looked like
that.
It looked like they gave Surf 70. We know Lux got more than 70. And they'll say, well, those before Caffeine. Like, well, you should have more money if you were Caffeine, according to how y'all speak and how y'all told us to wait for these sponsors. See, the problem is they gotta tell them with Caffeine is a new measuring stick of how because we had views on YouTube and ticket sales. We knew how to do that. Caffeine, y'all gotta bring these streamers in, asking for what y'all asking for. We not booking y'all. That all that's gonna do is make the battle rap culture go down because the best of the best won't be there. If you really want that bread, you're supposed to be investing right now. So Caffeine knows when everything open back up, who put up numbers. That's what's gonna happen. They giving everybody else a chance to put up numbers. Mike P and everybody else who got channels and things like that.
Yeah. So for me, man, when it comes to Summer Madness this year, I don't see it being turning out not visual wise the matches how it should be. Because once again, shout out to DNA, Breakfast with the Champ. You know what I'm saying? I watch Breakfast with the Champ on Caffeine every morning. And today's guest was Rum Nitty. Shout out to Rum Nitty. He was on his way to the airport. And they asked him, you know what I mean, how did he get the Reed Dollars battle? How did that even come about? And he said, and he was just like, when it comes to Daylight, he called Daylight or whatnot and was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And Daylight was saying far as because they was booked on RBE, which was true, and the 10%. But he said this time Daylight came with 10% and some 9 people on the plane, just a whole little type of stuff. So that means he just let them know like, nah, this ain't what you ain't trying to battle. You know what I mean? I hope I ain't mixing up him and K Shine, they parts, but both of them was on the same thing because K Shine said, also when it came to him and Daylight or
Mhm.
whatnot. It seems as though Daylight just trolling, but he need 2
I know
more
what it
months
is. I know what it is.
to get his
Daylight
stuff
had
together.
rounds for yeah, he got rounds for Rock and Twerk. He didn't know the Nitty was gonna get up that quick. Twerk had a little, you know what I'm saying, setback. So then he started calling out Shine because he knew Shine had opponents. Shine ended up not having opponents and called him out on it. He wasn't ready. He only got rounds for Rock and Twerk. If it ain't Twerk, he ain't gonna be able to take it.
Yep. So you know what I mean? He said put some respect on Reed Dollar's name. He said Reed Dollar's one of the people that he knew that he won the battle, things like that, and that's who we got locked in with for Summer Madness. You know what I'm
This is what
saying?
I'm
Him and
trying to
Reed Dollar.
tell y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is why Reed Dog will always get booked. Because like the most street rappers grew up on Reed and they love him. You want him on your banner. I don't care when I
Okay,
get
but what about the fans? We gotta watch this.
Reed don't be putting up bad performances, bro.
You don't
I'm
be
like,
good
I ain't
either.
gonna lie to you.
I could
You don't
say
be good on that.
what I can't say when it comes to what Verb saying snub. I can't say I have to kind of agree for the last year. He has been progressing. When it came to his
Did you
T-Rex
see the
battle,
Suge versus? You
when
see him versus
it
Suge
came to
in the
his
quarantine?
T-Rex,
Just nobody care about no
They
quarantines,
had
man.
Reed
right, I'm
had
talking
2
about his
battles this year.
T-Rex,
We talking about real
his
battles.
T-Rex, his surf battle, G has definitely progressed, G. I'm not saying he finna beat
Come
Roll
on,
Diddy,
G. We know the T-Rex
but
battle. That was bad on both their parts. He was just the less
no,
worse.
G, I ain't doing that one.
No,
I'm not
he
doing
beat
that one.
T-Rex.
I'm not
Oh
doing
my
that.
God. G, if
I'm
you
not
good,
doing
you
that.
good.
This
That's
man
not
sat on the
good for you.
stage and all type of shit, G, and this nigga was still
Yeah,
rapping and shit. No, G,
yeah,
no
but
matter if
just
the
because you
material,
rapping don't make you
listen, no
good.
matter if the material wasn't great, high level things like that. No, G, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
That's what I'm debating. I'm debating that his material wasn't good. His best
What about
material
surf battle? What about
since
his
the
surf
chess.
battle?
I was just gonna say his best material since the chess battle was his second round versus Surf. The first round wasn't that, and the third round was an easy giveaway.
Besides this quarantine shit, G, that's his most recent battle. What we
But he
talking
only
about?
had one good round. One good round.
I debate that. I say he had 2.
We did a review on this channel. We said that first round we like, and then the second round he came out with the new era of
I say
He made
I say he had
Surf
2.
Surf.
I say he had 2 and the second debatable. Go ahead, Hollywood Verb.
You can't say he did bad. Surf is a top 10 battle rapper in most people's eyes, and he made it a debatable. So that's a good battle.
He made it debatable because the dude choked. He made it debatable because the dude choked.
Who choked?
Because Surf choked.
I'm not doing that.
That's not his fault.
But look, I'm saying, in my opinion, I only think his second round was good. That's the only round I thought that Reed that was dope. That's the only. I'm saying I stick with that. I still like his chess performance over anything. It's like his second versus Surf is his best, and his chess performance is like
I got you, bro. I got you what this is. Reed is a legend. I'm gonna tell you what a legend is. All right, Mike Tyson finna battle, right? He finna fight Roy Jones, right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody's gonna watch it because of he's Mike Tyson, because of what he'd have done. Mike Tyson last boxing match, he probably got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody remembers that. He's still Reed out. He's still a name. Anybody that battle raps gonna want him on their resume because he's a name that's worth your resume. If K-Shine never battle Reed, he would battle Reed. You know, I don't want to battle.
I'm not disputing that part, G. That part I do understand. I'm saying, what about the fans, G?
I'm a fan. I want to see the new generation versus the old generation.
I'm mostly saying
battle. Is this a Summer Madness battle?
At the bottom of the card, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Because of Reed.
Because of Rum too.
K-Shine shouldn't be. I mean, because
he said because of Rum too. Rum is the most beloved battler besides Geechee in the URL.
West Coast running it. Shout out to the new Midwest.
Right, so I'm glad Rum is on the card, and a nigga stepped up.
What we saying is, by you saying on the bottom of the card, it's not because of Rum.
No, but even if Rum didn't, if Rum had K-Shine, he would be on the top of the card.
Let me back up one more time.
It's just not this.
I got to go back one more time. It's starting to come to me. Hollow the Don was the other battle. The first battle he was opponent. Far as this, he say
Rum and Shine both wanted him.
But Hollow was because of the money. They couldn't come together as far as the money. He said this morning, and then it came to Daylight. Yeah, this the Rum Nitty I'm talking about. It was Hollow, Money, Daylight or whatnot,
Captain.
bullshitting and trolling or whatnot. K Shine, Pat Stay, it's something about um the
Well, I've been watching Pat State.
the testing, but
Yeah,
then also his
yeah,
son, he got a son
yeah.
that's single family, so he couldn't do that. So then
And it's
that's when Daylight, he hit up Daylight on some trolling shit. So he's saying that F chess can
Now
get
that's I don't want to. Now I
together.
feel like that's not Summer Madness. I feel like
Then that's he said he'll take
Rum and
chess.
Reed Summer Madness, Chess and Shine not Summer Madness.
He said he don't feel no one. Let me make sure I'm talking about K Shine right now. Then y'all can get back to the other one. But he said, yeah, they offered him Jerry West and Chilla Jones. But he said for him and his career right now, it's good for them on the look, but for us, him on Summer Madness, everybody know what Summer Madness is. To say K Shine battle such and such.
that's a
No.
fact. But that's a fact. But everybody got people that was ahead of them that had to reach back and battle. If Mook or Lux reach back, they doing the same thing that you saying you're not gonna do. That's more of a look for you than for them, right?
I don't want to see K Shine against none of them right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me neither.
I want to see K Shine with
No.
I'm
I'm just making a point. I'm just making a point of. Don't say that's the reason. Just say that it's not the.
Okay.
Let
me make sure I say this. Let me make sure I say this. K Shine will battle Jerry West, and K Shine will battle Chilla Jones. He's not. That's make sure I make that clear.
Not for Summer
But just
Madness,
he
though.
will not battle them on Summer Madness.
I understand.
Let me make sure I just make that
but
clear.
I'm saying all I was saying is before these vets got to that status, the vets ahead of them was doing the same thing and saying the same thing, and they wasn't jacking that deal. They was talking about competition and give me a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. That's how it go. You know how that go when you want to talk to
I know. So I'm saying that when you if he get the crying for a battle that's above him, we got to treat it the same way. Like that's not a good look for them. They got other plays.
Well, y'all let Mook do it for his whole legacy, and
I thought he was the GOAT. He get to pick what he want to do. Him and Lux.
No, I don't. You know how I feel. That's why if we get Mook and Geechee Gotti, Summer Madness fulfilled for me.
Now look, this is what I was arguing. This is what I was arguing when I was saying that to me it wasn't good. Now, remember when Mook had them 11 rounds in a row that he won? Which one of them rounds was phenomenal?
I don't like none he done.
Now look, but it wasn't about that. It was he didn't stumble, he had complete rounds, and he didn't lose not a round. That was it. It didn't matter how good it was. I don't like that, G.
I don't like Mook. Mook is a pioneer, not a GOAT.
I think he'll go. I've heard him do the lettuce and the vegetable scheme before anybody. I've heard him do a lot of things before anybody did. Like I told you before. If you take somebody's move and add to it, that they still GOAT status. That's why you got Hall of Fame. He's still GOAT status. And
tell me this.
And he beat the number. You know what I'm saying? He beat the new GOAT twice. Back in the day and modern day time. It's just certain pecking orders. It's just like boxing.
What back in the day? He didn't win.
What are you talking about? That battle been debated towards Mook's side forever. That's why
I got Lux clear, super clear in round on the first battle. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always thought Lux won.
All that stumbling.
No, Lux shit was just raw to me.
I went back to watch it like about maybe a year or two ago, and I'm like, this boy, every time that boy stumbled, couldn't get it out. Mook was on it. Pull up. I'm like, boy, from back in the day rules, we already know who won. You missed the stumbles and he missed the get it off.
I got Lux, man. You tell me this.
I got Lux too. But I'm saying we can't deny who Mook is. Mook was the number one.
He hasn't battled. He hasn't been good. He hasn't battled nobody in the new generation in 10 years. That's ridiculous, bro. He hasn't battled. He hasn't battled. He had not one competition against a new rapper in 10 years. That man ain't even a battler.
But that don't make him not one of the GOATs.
But no, come back and fight, bro. Everybody that come back.
To me, that's what make him the weaker GOAT compared to Lux. Because Lux come back, he take, even though he might have cherry picked them, he take young boy Calico. You know what I'm saying? But
Calico was on fire. Calico was on fire.
True. That's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, he came back.
Hollow on fire. He took Hollow on fire.
Yeah.
He took Clips on fire.
Mook again. And then who took after that? Verb.
Now think about Mook. Mook took Averb.
No, I get you.
Mook took Averb when people weren't rocking with Averb. Mook took Iron Solomon on the first comeback. You know what I'm saying? When he wasn't even like ready. Then after that, it go all the way back to fucking what's his name from Jersey?
Young Hot.
No, it go back that far too. But I'm talking about Serious.
Quills. Oh, Serious. Yeah, Serious in the barbershop. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Look how far we got to go back for Mook to have some battles that mean something. That's ridiculous.
I understand that, G, but some niggas put up numbers and have so many good seasons that even if they shit end up bad, they still one of them goats. It's just people.
But he really didn't put up good seasons. That's why I'm trying to say
he was Mr. Smack. He was Mr. Smack. You know that.
He Mr. Smack. Name 5
battles.
Name 5 Raw Murder Mook battles right now since he Mr. Smack. Name 5 Raw.
Well, he had the biggest impact battles. Him versus Lux. Him versus Lux.
That was an impact battle. That was a big impact battle to you. The first Mook and Lux. That was an impact.
Yeah.
All right, okay, go ahead. I'll give you that one.
Well, who else you liked on that? The other niggas wasn't hot.
No, I'm gonna give you that one. Give me another one.
Mills.
Debatable loss. And then one even.
Oh no. I was talking about being
okay. Both them battles you just said is damn near 20 years old, 15 years old.
Yeah. Right, no, we're talking about Smack. That's what I'm saying. This is the beginning of his career.
All right, let's keep do some more Smack.
Let's not forget he was the man. Serious, like you said. I don't
debatable loss. Debatable loss, right?
Yeah.
Debatable loss, right?
Honestly, I think all 3 of them are debatable in my opinion, my personal opinion.
So his only good battles, you naming 3, they debatable losses, all 3 of them.
Okay, they debatable losses or debatable wins. Don't stop doing that.
Cool. Debatables. They 3 battles and they
look at the people we just named: Loaded Lux, Serious Jones, Jay Mills at that time. Because Jay Mills was the guy, matter of fact. And
right. Cut Loaded Lux off a little bit. Loaded Lux was more of a rookie then. I give you Jay Mills was in his prime.
Yeah.
And damn that I had Jay Mills clear. But go ahead.
Well, I can't help it. Lux was a rookie. Mook was like 16.
No, I give him credit for that being a good battle, but that's still terrible. How can he be so revered with just
it's the beginning of what we love, G. That's why we split it up.
So you can't get
into that. Okay. He was the first MVP for the couple first, you know what I'm saying, years after Jay Mills.
I just reeled you in to my Reed Dollars. Everything you just said is what go for Reed Dollars, buddy. That's why.
Name Reed Dollars battles. I was waiting for this. Name Reed Dollars dope battles. Don't do the
Reed
freestyle.
Dollars got a good battle with Surf, and that was last year.
No. I'm talking about. Oh, you say okay.
That's what you get. What I'm saying. Reed Dollars is active. Reed Dollars when it gets John the Don. Reed Dollars then when it gets motherfucker.
Briz got punched. We were seeing Mook on the road. Briz got punched, then Corona hit. What you want him to do, man?
Oh God.
Yeah. What you mean?
He wasn't even. He
I'm saying act like he was trying to get active. That's right when he says he's gonna get active. He's not gonna do his 2-on-2. I want to.
Let me ask y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get. He was saying that all in.
Let me ask y'all. Mook versus Geechee. Summer Madness.
I can't wait because he's been running from this new competition, baby. I can't wait. That's why I said you give me Mook versus Gotti Smack. I don't give a fuck if it's Strong versus Jim Jones on the card. I want Mook and Gotti.
You see what I'm saying?
I want Mook and Gotti.
Not because he think it's gonna be a great battle, because he's hoping Geechee Gotti beats.
It's gonna be a great battle. It's gonna be a great battle if Mook is who y'all say he is. It's gonna be a great battle.
If Mook is who we say it is. So you don't believe
Mook hasn't been good. Mook hasn't been good.
So why would you want to see him for Summer Madness? Is what I'm saying.
Because he's a legend and scared to come down. Like we want to see Cassidy. We want to see them die.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want to see good battles. You want to see thrashings of the old guys.
No. I believe Mook is a good rapper.
You just said he's trash. You can't.
As a battle rapper, he don't need that privilege because he hasn't been putting in the work. He hasn't put in the work to be resembled as this. He hasn't put in work in 10, 15 years. Lux they've been battling. Clips been battling. Hollow been battling.
I'm glad you said
Arsenal been
earlier,
battling.
G. He was the Michael Jordan of this shit. He had to come get his spot from Mills. That nigga was the Michael Jordan.
Why he's the Michael Jordan?
Everybody in New York and Philly be like Murder Mook, from Buster to Beanie. All the old niggas that don't watch battle rap, all they know is the guy who was the guy back then. That's Murder Mook.
That's because they don't watch battle rap.
Who's on all the publications?
That's the name
Big Game Dash, King of Battle Rap, everywhere. Nobody disputed that.
Let me ask y'all about another battle. This battle gonna be going down. This battle gonna be going down the end of September or the beginning of October. It was a pre-face-off on prime time. It was lit. T-Top versus Swamp.
I gotta see who they battle first for me to feel a type of way.
Right, that's the only thing is the face-off was lit, but I was gonna say only thing I didn't like about the face-off.
Because look, I both have remember this. I got a strong feeling if Gotti don't get Geechee, I think if Murder Mook don't get Geechee Gotti. I think Murder Mook got T-Top.
T-Top, yeah.
I think that's his battle. Because it kind of makes sense to me, too. They both anglers. And then if you don't want to, if my brother
don't want to battle. Right, you was there, too. Yeah, you was there, too.
So it kind of makes sense for that battle. Yeah. I want to see either one of them. So if he got Geechee, if he got Mook, and then he battling Swamp in 2 weeks, I don't like that. I don't like that. Get that battle more time to heat up. Because Summer Madness September 19th.
No, we said we're in baby and them. We were just talking about 2 weeks tournaments when y'all tell me about these vets.
Well, that's different.
Episode. That ain't different. How is it different? 2 hours.
Because you battling against Murder Mook.
Good material, not choking in 2 weeks in battles. These vets ain't doing it, right? They saying they can't make Summer Madness because they need more time to write. That was the last episode, am I right?
Just say it go down. Listen, just say it go down the end of October. That's a month.
Now that's better. I like that. I like that.
A month and a half.
I like
to know what y'all think about the matchup.
I got T-Top, man. Swamp talk a good game though. Swamp talk a good game, but I'm not finna say he better than T-Top. T-Top too angled up.
I ain't seen a young boy come through URL like this since T-Top. I'm scared for T-Top. He on his heels.
What's T-Top last 2 matchups? I ain't talking about quarantine.
Arsenal. And that was a hell of a comeback. Hell of a comeback.
Okay, that was
Cortez.
Okay, yeah, Cortez.
I don't remember no battles Cortez being. Like I can't remember.
Cortez beat him too. So
they had Cortez. They had Cortez beating T-Top. Yep. I think
it's something strange about Cortez. I can't remember his battles after I watched him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just don't like it. You respect his rap skills, but you don't like his style. That's all.
Yeah, it's just not memorable. I'm not saying he weak, but it don't be memorable to me, and I don't be want to watch it again. No, let me watch that Cortez over.
Dang, G, you ain't got him just push man face in the dirt. You could have just let that ride.
All right, this is photo out there, right? This is photo. DNA and Loaded Lux. Facing each
other. But when? Just in the future?
Y'all ain't ready for that yet? We don't deserve DNA still yet?
No, I'm saying I know they Summer Madness. They would have, Lux be more time to write too.
I would want to see that battle, but I don't want to see it coming up.
I actually would want to see that battle. I want to see it in this type of environment too.
You want to see it on the volume? Volume 6?
I said this type of environment. Whatever it is, just like nobody around.
He not about to beat Lux though.
Because we seen DNA versus Mickey in the volume with a little gas. Now let's see him battle without the gas.
You say he ain't finna beat Lux, Bird?
He ain't finna beat Lux.
I'm interested in seeing it because he got every skill there is.
Okay. One more thing I seen EK. He was also on there. EK said he believed right now, right now, he is the top 5 pins in battle rap. Right now. Do y'all
We
agree to
shall
that?
see
If not, give
Saturday.
me
No,
5 of them.
no.
Give me
Okay,
5
so
of
give you
them.
5 of them.
Right
Don't
Rum
now.
think you gonna.
Nitty, Rum
Okay.
Nitty, Rum Nitty,
Yeah.
JC, Chiller, Daylight, and motherfucking Loaded Lux. No, that's
You can't
5.
put Lux in there. G don't count.
Daylight,
How?
listen,
G,
daylight,
when they
they
give you
Okay,
Pen of the
take
Year,
Lux out. B
when
dot.
they give you
B
the
dot.
trophy for Pen of the Year, it's a picture of Loaded Lux with a notepad and a pen. That's
But
why, G.
Lux is active though, bro. Lux
G,
is
we
active.
know he can't get it no more. He tapped out. G, we know he the top. He already
No,
he in the clouds.
no. Jay Z don't
He's
go
in
out
the
the top
clouds.
5
He
till
don't
he
count
active.
with. No, I don't even mean to say this, but he one of the guys. He don't count with the Warriors who trying to make
they
it to
didn't
be
have
there.
to be honest, they had JC, B dot, Rum Nitty, Chiller Jones, and then he felt himself was the
That's
next.
why I said B dot put B dot over Emerson Kennedy.
So who
Emerson Kennedy can't be the best
So
pin
we
because he
got
didn't have
so I'm
enough
Daylight,
missing one.
Rum
So I'm
Nitty,
missing one, Vert. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Chiller.
missing one.
He said Daylight, Rum Nitty,
Oh, Daylight.
Chiller,
Daylight only had
JC,
one battle.
B
They
Dot.
said Daylight only had
Doesn't
one
matter.
battle.
He been one of the best writers since he was in here.
Not once again, they talking about current, present,
I
2020.
know.
He
He
only
gave
had
a
one battle.
classic.
I seen
It was
this
a
on what's it
classic.
called. I'm only telling the
It
question
was
that was on
and
the
it was a classic. And it
prime
was a
time.
certified. It
So
was the
they ain't
only
count that.
certified classic of that night.
I'm telling you what they did not count on
Oh,
prime time because it
I
was one
understand.
battle. The
I
same
understand.
thing with um
Lux.
Lux. They not on it, so that's why they saying right now. And then they had JC as almost like on there because they feel like his pen done fell off a little bit. I still got him on there.
See, they
They got
just they
JC,
doing that
B
because they
Dot,
don't like him.
Rum, Chiller. EK felt itself. Do you think who is the best writer, EK or B Dot?
B
B
dot
Dot.
clear. EK ain't had EK. Your pen got to go to the test. Your pen could look good in front of Glueasy and your West Coast
Well,
partner.
he battled B
We need
Dot.
that real smoke.
He
And I
battled
want to
B
see
Dot.
your
Some people have him beating B Dot first and
Most
second,
people have a B Dot, but B Dot taking that monumental third against
taking a
Smack Mouth.
third. You know what I mean? That's you know what I
It's
mean.
like he was more worried about that third.
I don't.
Emerson
That's
Kennedy don't have any classics to me. I'm not putting him up there yet.
That was a
Pen,
classic right
see
there.
Emerson
pen,
We were just
it's
Kennedy
not
talking
to
pen.
about
I
it.
me.
always feel like
Not to
Emerson
me. It's
Kennedy
not
pen is
memorable.
fire.
Well, that's a PG classic.
Go watch Emerson
Not,
Kennedy versus Oops again. I was in the building for that, man. Emerson
Go
Kennedy
watch
killed
Emerson
it, man.
Kennedy versus
Fire.
Jada Nightwing.
What's wrong with you, boy? What is wrong with you?
bro. You show me something when them people looking at you. Show me on when the lights bright. I don't care about these damn PGs, bro. Fuck them PGs. Show me on the main stage. Them type pen niggas.
Hey,
That's when they shake. That's
hey,
when they shake.
when I was
Chiller,
watching Lions Den, I ain't know who the
Chiller and
hell
JC
Hitman
could
Holla
make it.
was. When I was watching Lions Den, I ain't know who the hell Hitman Holla was. That don't mean nothing. You gotta where you start at and where you end at is what
Go
matters.
watch EK versus Jada Nightwing. Go watch that
I
again,
want to
man.
see him do it on the big stage. I want to see him when the lights on. Do good.
Well,
All them pen people you said, JC and Chiller, they was killing. They were, you know what made them not be number one? Because when it came to the big stages, they shrunk. Because you need more than the
The
pen.
opportunity up there in Utah, man, it's been hard for him to get down here, but he
the
finally
problem
down here.
is the
It's
majority of his
coming. It's
battles are
coming.
It's
not on
coming. Okay,
He getting
URL.
his
That's what it is.
recognition. It's coming. It's
okay.
Yeah,
coming.
that's
He
what it
gonna get
is.
a
Because
chance
now
to prove himself.
even though he's been battling for like 7, 8 years,
Yes.
he's back on URL. So now it
It's
counts.
coming.
That's
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say he can't do it, but he ain't done it yet. But it's coming though, because people
But
giving him
right
that
now,
recognition.
top 5 pins. Right now, y'all say no, or he close.
No, I say no.
I have other people that I might say, but I guess okay. We talking about current active, then he might be because who can you name other than him?
I can name a lot of people.
You want to say Twerk, but he choked, so you can't count him.
Yeah, they ain't. I'm saying
Geechee Pen
y'all
has
want to do it.
stepped up, but it's
Let's
not
you
EK's
want to
level.
drop a Sensei Saga on there? Or something you trying to spur the pot up a little bit. You're trying to throw him on there. He had the classic with B Dot. We can't forget that classic, no matter what's going on with
Them
Saga.
pin niggas,
Can't
what them
forget
pin
that.
niggas, you see what them pin niggas do when the stage hit. Saga another one.
But see, the stage usually has 3,000 people, and they used to small rooms.
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Gnome don't got no crowd, but that's still a big stage to me because people know what it is. Like you still gonna get that feeling. I don't care if
basically the other 8 to 12 people that's there are basically Loaded Lux. Sousa is different from being in a tournament with Holmes East Side. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
I get
yeah. You see how Saga, that nigga fumbled crazy on those. That was his first big look. Like, big, it's time. Let's go. You see Mike P adapted, and Mike P not all pen. He big stage Mike. He know how to do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Them pen niggas, they be choking when them lights on. Chilla, I love Chilla. Remember, Chilla was my favorite when he battled JC. But when he got them big looks, he didn't never do too good. JC the same way.
He got one look, G. They gave him one look.
You know how this game go.
I'm saying you said looks. Don't put the S on it because when he came back and they gave him their young guys. They new UFF guys. And he beat.
Chilla looked horrible when he got on that big stage. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was boring.
He was only on, so you ain't like him versus Prep and Saga? Those other than
them
DNA?
Not big stages. Look who the names you saying. Prep and Saga. No. You got confidence against them. I'm talking about against
those were
somebody
2,000 plus venues though, G. Those were 2,000 plus venues.
That's not, I keep trying to tell you, it's not the people, it's the moment. I don't care if it's 10 motherfuckers, if you at Summer Madness.
This is rookies versus vets. And the other one, I forget the name of the other event. Him versus Chilla. Yeah.
It's just so not memorable.
That's when Prep was saying the same thing EK is. I'm the pen. And he got Chilla pen.
And he got his stage and lows. But Chilla when to get somebody like him.
That performance there was monumental.
It gets a rookie.
We got to pause that. The crowd loved that third round.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was against a rookie, bro.
Saga, he brought the magazine out.
Saga was a rookie. Saga was a rookie. I keep saying that. Didn't he battle people like Mad Papa before? Like people who's like the real.
See, we're not gonna do URL off URL when you just said we counting the big stage and all that. Now you go
I keep telling you I count RBE. I say it 100 times. I count RBE, bro. And that wasn't RBE. That was a big league.
That was
Don't Flop was big. Don't Flop was big. Don't Flop was a big league.
Gee, have you ever heard him?
Don't Flop not a big league. Don't Flop wasn't a big league.
KLTD, RBE, and URL.
That's because Don't Flop is gone. Don't Flop is gone. When Don't Flop was out, it was bigger than
so Don't Flop was more powerful than
RBE. Yes. When it was out, yes. They had bigger battles.
That was UW then. So they was more powerful than UW then?
No, UW had big battles.
Exactly. But that's whenever RBE wasn't powerful, that's when UW was there. When UW was gone, that's because RBE became powerful and moved up to 3.
Y'all already know, man.
And then moved up to 2.
Gang.
What we talking about?